Everything you're about to see could be true, or it could be the figment of our celebrity's imagination. It all depends on whether you believe. Have we all been here before, in a past life? If we've been here before, who were we? Many people believe that under deep relaxation, they've recalled vivid and detailed memories of past lives. The question is it true? Some people believe that past life regression is a way of exploring the idea that we've all been here before. We'll be taking our celebrity into their subconscious using a form of hypnosis. The often startling revelations will be put to the test as our history detective follows the clues, looking for solid evidence. Are these memories of past lives or just fantasy? The experts will have their say, but in the end, it's up to you to decide. What do you believe? Have we been here before? Joining us today, Suzanne Shaw. She shot to fame in pop band Hearsay and is well known for her turbulent love life. Suzanne has enjoyed great stage success and the birth of her son Corey in this lifetime. So how does she feel about the idea that she could have lived before in a past life?
I'm really intrigued to find out who I was in a past life. Really excited to find out and to see if I know anybody now. Anybody in this life, if they were soulmates in a past life. There is a part of me that goes, oh, is it just tapping into your subconscious? Is it stuff that you've overheard that you don't really know, you think you know, but you actually do? It's in a part of your brain you just don't acknowledge. But I want to believe.
If we have lived before, perhaps we'll live again. To many people, this is a comforting thought, but it also raises questions. Why do we come back? And what can we gain from each lifetime? Perhaps if we could discover who we were in a past life, we could get a step closer to some answers. It's time for Suzanne to get started and meet regression therapist Andrea Fowkes.
I'm looking forward to it, but I'm a bit nervous. So wish me luck.
Hi,
Andrea.
Suzanne. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Andrea believes that throughout our lives, the soul is on a journey of discovery. Each lifetime, we have different lessons and experiences to learn from.
Each lifetime often has a theme of working through different issues and thoughts and feelings, but what we're trying to do ultimately is become more compassionate, more forgiving and more understanding.
Andrea believes that any past life memories are stored in our subconscious minds. So, in order to access these memories, she must first use relaxation techniques to get Suzanne into a dreamlike, hypnotic state.
Just feel yourself drifting into that beautiful place of peace and serenity now. Are you male or female?
Female.
And what's your name?
Elizabeth.
Do you have a country that you come from?
We live in different places all the time.
You're always travelling?
Yeah.
Where are you from, though?
The South America.
America.
South America. It's clapping.
People are clapping?
I'm inside.
Where are you inside of?
A theatre.
It's a theatre.
Watching from the wings. I always watch from the wings.
Who's the person on the stage?
My sister.
Do you know what your sister's stage name is?
Miss Clarence.
And what's her first name? What do you call her?
Valerie.
And what does Miss Clarence do in her act?
She just performs, sings, and sometimes with somebody else.
Was Valerie very famous?
She's a star. She acts like a star.
How do you feel about her?
I want to be her.
Do you know what year it is?
1918.
And can you sing or dance or do anything?
Never been allowed.
You've not been allowed? Who doesn't allow you?
My sister.
And so, have you ever had a boyfriend or anyone you like or care about?
I do like somebody here.
Who do you like?
It's Valerie's driver. He smiles at me.
What kind of car does he drive you in?
Very posh, big wheels.
Okay, let's go ahead in time to the next significant event in that lifetime.
I'm getting married.
Oh, that's nice. Who are you getting married to?
The driver,
Oh,
John.
John. What's happening now?
It's Christmas.
And how do you feel?
I have a daughter,
And how old's your daughter?
7.
And where have you settled
I
now?
think it's snowing. We're in Canada.
What's your house like?
It's like a cabin. We have the wireless.
And what do you listen to on the wireless?
Rock and roll.
And do you like that kind of music?
Yeah, we dance to it. Me and John dance to it.
And what are you doing for a living now?
I'm a housewife.
And what is John working?
I think he takes pictures for local papers.
Which newspapers does he work for?
The Canadian.
Are you happy now with John?
Very.
What's happening now?
Somebody's having a baby.
Who's having a baby?
I think it's my daughter. She just doesn't want the baby.
And how old's your daughter when she's pregnant with this baby?
20. She doesn't want the baby.
What's happening at the next significant event?
Our daughter's gone.
Your daughter's gone. Where did she go?
I think she's left. We don't hear from her anymore.
And what happened to the baby?
Charlie's with us.
What's happening on the last day of that lifetime?
I'm in the hospital bed.
Where's John?
He's sat next to me. He's not there. He's not John. It's Charlie. He's telling me to go. To go and be with Grandad.
What are your thoughts as your soul leaves your body?
Very tired. It was a nice life.
5, 6, coming out of it. 7, 8, eyes open, wide awake. Hello.
Where am I?
Did that seem really strange?
At first, I didn't feel like I was going under, but then suddenly, it was like, almost like, you know when you have a dream and you wake up and it was really realistic. And when I woke up here, it was like I'd been there, but it actually had happened to me. I could see what was happening, hear the noises around me, see the people around me, and it was very odd. I feel a bit fuzzy now, a bit like floaty. I most certainly recognised my daughter's son as Corey. It was very obvious to me that that was Corey. And when I went upstairs after the regression, I just felt, I looked at him and it was like he knew me as well. And I've always had that bond with Corey where I've always known deep inside that he knows who I am.
So, from her regression, Suzanne has told us a fascinating story. But was it just that? A story? Where did all those details come from? In part 2, we'll be looking for answers. Our historian and expert of the archives, Jules Hudson, is waiting in the wings with the evidence. Has he discovered the truth behind Suzanne's Elizabeth?
2 girls, a touch of theatre, and a trip around the world. But how much of this story was pure fantasy?
Oh my God! That's exactly how I pictured it in the regression.
Well, as I was to discover, not as much as you might think.
Want to know the full story? Join us after the break.